हेलो दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है अपने यूट्यूब चैनल मैथ्स बाय समित देशमुख पे। आज हम सॉल्व करने जा रहे हैं क्वेश्चन बैंक विच इज प्रोवाइडेड बाय महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड एंड वी आर स्टार्टिंग मैथमेटिकल लॉजिक. So let us begin with the first question. In the first question, we have to select the correct option from the given alternatives. So if you'll observe the first example, observe what is the first example, which of the following is true statement. So four options are given to us and we have to check which of the following is true statement. In the first option, if you'll observe here, 3 plus 7 is equal to 4. Here we can observe that this first part is false, or is symbolically denoted by this notation, and second part 3 minus 7 is equals to 4, this is also false. In case of or, if both are false, that's why we can say that or will also be false, means first statement is false. Observe the second B option. In the B option, Pune is in Maharashtra is the first part. So Pune is in Maharashtra, here easily we can observe that it is true statement. Implies second part, Hyderabad is in Kerala, which is nothing but false. And in case of implication, we know that if TF appears at that time, implication is what? False. So truth value of second statement is also false. Observe the third option. So here it is false that 12 is not divisible by 3. Yes, we know that 12 is not divisible by 3 is false, and they are also saying that it is false, means we can say that its truth value is t. See, 12 is not divisible by 3 is false, and false of false means negation of negation will be, means negation will get cancelled. So 12 is not divisible by 3, it is false. They are saying that it is false. Yes, it is false, means here we can say that its truth value is t. So C option will be the correct answer. Now observe the next example. In the next example, what is the question? Which of the following is not statement? Not statement, when we can say that it is not a statement, if we are not able to identify its truth value. हम true है या false है ये identify नहीं कर पा रहे, तो हम बोल सकते कि वो statement नहीं है. In the first case, 2 plus 2 is 4. Yes, it is true. So it is a statement. 2 is only even prime number. Yes, 2 is only a even prime number. It is true, since we are able to identify truth value, so we can say that it is a statement. But in C option, come here, it is nothing but order, and in case of order, in case of command, we are not able to identify its truth value. So since here we are not able to identify truth value, that's why we can say that it is not a statement. So that's why C option will be the correct answer here. Now see in the third example, P is a statement, then P or negation P. So we know that P or negation P is nothing but tautology. According to which law? Complement law. P or negation P की वैल्यू क्या होती है? T होती है, means it is tautology. According to which law? Complement law. Again we know that P एंड निगेशन पी, इनकी ट्रूथ वैल्यू अपोजिट रहने वाली है. या पी ट्रू है तो ये फॉल्स होगा, और ये अगर फॉल्स है तो ये क्या होगा? ट्रू होगा. एंड वी आर कनेक्टिंग दिस टू स्टेटमेंट बाय विच लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव? और. सो इन केस ऑफ और, एटलीस्ट वन स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू, सो और विल बी ट्रू. यहाँ पे ट्रू है तो यहाँ पे भी ट्रू आएगा, और यहाँ पे भी ट्रू है तो यहाँ पे ट्रू आएगा. एंड वी नो दैट पी और निगेशन पी विल बी इक्वल टू टॉटोलॉजी. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन से दैट सी ऑप्शन विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर. Now observe the example number 4. P and Q are two statements. Then P implies Q if and only if negation P implies negation Q implies negation P is. So what are the truth value of P implies Q? P implies Q, we know that its truth values are T, F, T, T, isn't it? और ये remember, याद रखिए that P implies Q is always equivalent to negation Q implies negation P, means implication is always equivalent to its contrapositive. तो ये अगर आप ये रिजल्ट अगर आपको पता है तो इसके भी ट्रूथ वैल्यू क्या होंगे? टी, एफ, टी, टी, बिकॉज दीज टू स्टेटमेंट आर व्हाट? लॉजिकली इक्विवेलेंट. इवन यू आर एबल टू चेक बाय कंस्ट्रक्टिंग इट्स ट्रूथ टेबल. और डबल इंप्लीकेशन में हमें पता है अगर ट्रूथ वैल्यूज आइडेंटिकल है तो रिजल्ट ट्रू आएगा. यहाँ पे भी ट्रूथ वैल्यू आइडेंटिकल है, सो रिजल्ट विल बी ट्रू. हियर ऑल्सो ट्रूथ वैल्यूज आर आइडेंटिकल, सो रिजल्ट इज ट्रू. हियर ऑल्सो ट्रूथ वैल्यूज आर आइडेंटिकल, सो रिजल्ट विल बी ट्रू. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन से दैट हियर द गिवन स्टेटमेंट पैटर्न इज व्हाट? Tautology. Now see in the example number 5th, we are finding negation of P implies P or negation Q. So we are finding negation of P implies P or negation Q. Now try to understand here. To find out its negation, we are applying this rule of negation. Negation of P implies Q. We know that its negation is P and negation Q. तो ये जो फर्स्ट पार्ट है यहाँ पे एज इट इज रखो, यहाँ पे भी फर्स्ट पार्ट P है, सो कि P एज इट इज, एंड negation of Q means negation of second part. So negation of second part means negation of P or negation Q. So P, keep it as it is and also as it is. I am applying negation on this bracket, so here we will get negation of P or will get converted into and negation of negation Q will be equals to Q. So in this way we have got the negation of this statement. Observe that it is given in B option. So here we can say that B option will be the negation of given statement. Now see in the example number 6, P means he is intelligent, Q means he is strong. These are the given condition, and we have to find out symbolic form of it is wrong that he is intelligent or strong. First we are converting this much part in symbolic form. He is intelligent or strong. Now intelligent means P, it is given to us. Intelligent means P, or symbolically will be denoted by this notation. And strong means what? Q. So this is symbolical representation of this much part. And it is wrong means negation of this whole part. So here this will be our required value, negation of P or Q. So it is given in C option. So C option will be the correct answer here. Now see the example number 7. A biconditional statement is the conjunction of two statement. So now let us revise the result of biconditional. Symbolically it will be denoted by this notation, P if and only if Q. Here easily we can observe that P implies to Q. So it will be denoted by this notation, P implies to Q, and even we can observe that this Q also implies to P and Q also implies to P. Means this biconditional can be expressed in this form, that P also implies to Q and Q also implies to P. Now here we can observe that it is the conjunction. So this statement is nothing but conjunction of what? Implication. So this first part is also implication and second part is also implication. Implication statement is also called as conditional statement. That's why here we can say that biconditional is the conjunction. And बोले तो क्या? Conjunction. और किसका conjunction है ये? Conditional का. So it is conjunction of conditional. So that's why we can say that D option will be the correct answer. Now see in the 8th example, one conditional statement P implies Q is given to us. P implies Q, and this conditional statement negation Q implies negation P is nothing but, we know that it is nothing but it's contrapositive, because contrapositive of P implies Q is negation Q implies negation P, isn't it? और negation P implies negation Q क्या है? ये है inverse, and Q implies P is what? Converse. But question is to find out, we have to check that negation Q implies negation P is called as, what? Contrapositive of P implies Q. Now see the example number 9th. In this case we have to find out negation of this statement. So first we are considering this statement P and Q implies R or negation P, and question is to find out its negation. So now this statement is in the form of negation of P implies Q. Consider this first part as P and second part as Q, and we know that negation of P implies Q is P and negation Q. According to this result, first write down P as it is. P as it is means what? P and Q as it is. Again and negation of Q. Q means what? Second part. This is the second part, that R or negation P. So here keep this first part P and Q as it is and also as it is. Now we are applying negation on this bracket. Let us see what we'll get. Negation of R or will get converted into and negation of negation P will be equals to P. Now if you will observe both the bracket very carefully, from in the first bracket P and appears, and in the second bracket also P and appears. If I am taking P and common from both the bracket, so here remaining term is Q and here remaining term is negation R. In this way we have got its simplified form. Here both the logical connectives are and, isn't it? And यहाँ पे भी and है, यहाँ पे भी and है, तो हम इससे ये ब्रैकेट रिप्लेस भी कर सकते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी। और यहाँ पे देखिए हमने ये जो एंड P और ये and P कॉमन लिया, so this and P we are able to take common using what? Distributive property. So this will be the simplified form, and this result is given in which option? A option. So here we can say that A option will be the correct answer. Lastly, observe the last example, the false statement in the following. Now P and negation P is contradiction. Yes, we know that value of P and negation P is always what? False. So they are also saying that it is contradiction. So it is contradiction, it is true. Yes, P and negation P is contradiction. So it is true. But question is to find out what? False one. तो यहाँ पे देखिए P implies Q if and only if negation P implies negation Q implies negation P is a contradiction. P implies Q if and only if negation Q implies negation P. अभी हमने एक एग्जांपल में देखा था that P implies Q and negation Q implies negation P are equivalent. ये अगर equivalent है यानी दोनों की ट्रूथ वैल्यू अगर सेम है, वट एवर मे बी द ट्रूथ वैल्यू ऑफ P implies Q इज द ट्रूथ वैल्यू ऑफ negation Q implies negation P, तो दोनों के अगर ट्रूथ वैल्यू सेम है तो बाय कंडीशनल में ये क्या आना चाहिए? टोटोलॉजी आना चाहिए, लेकिन यहाँ पे दिया है कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन, तो यहाँ पे कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन दिया है, इसका मतलब ये क्या हो गया? फॉल्स हो गया. सो मीन्स वी कैन से दैट बी ऑप्शन विल बी आवर करेक्ट आंसर बिकॉज इट इज टोटोलॉजी. इवन बाय कंस्ट्रक्टिंग द ट्रूथ टेबल you are able to check whether it is tautology or contradiction. You will come to know that it is tautology, and that's why we can say that this is false because they have given that it is contradiction. So B option will be the answer. In this way we have completed question number first, in which we have solved 10 multiple choice questions. Now see the question number 2. So such type of question can be asked for 1 marks. So find the negation of 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. तो हमें solution में क्या लिखना है? Solution of first negation of 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. तो इसका negation आएगा 10 plus 20 is not equal to 30. Question is to find out its negation. 10 plus 20 is equal to 30 means its negation is 10 plus 20 is not equal to 30. See the solution of second. We have to state the truth value of x square is equal to 25. So x square is equal to 25. We can say that it is not statement, it is not statement. Why we can say that it is not statement? Because in this case we are not able to identify its truth value क्योंकि हमें x की वैल्यू नहीं दी है. तो x यहाँ पे 2 अगर लिया तो 2 का स्क्वायर 25 है, दैट इज रॉन्ग. अगर x की वैल्यू हमने यहाँ पे 5 ले ली तो 5 का स्क्वायर 25. फॉर x इज इक्वल टू 5 इट विल बी ट्रू, फॉर x इज इक्वल टू 5 इट विल बी ट्रू, and for x is equal to say any another number other than 5, say 2, it will be false. So means we can say that here truth values are varying. Why? Because exact value of x is not given to us. This condition is satisfying. अगर यहाँ पे देते थे वो for x is equal to 5 तो हम बोलते थे कि yes it is true for x is equal to 5, and if they are saying that x is equal to 6, so for x is equal to 6 it is false. But since the value of x is not given here, so truth values are varying. कभी ट्रू भी आ सकता है, कभी फॉल्स भी आ सकता है. इन सच केसेस वी कैन से दैट इट इज नॉट स्टेटमेंट, और सच टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंसेस आर कॉल्ड एज ओपन सेंटेंसेस. ओके, सो हियर आवर सिंपल आंसर इट इज नॉट स्टेटमेंट. और अगर स्टेटमेंट नहीं है तो ट्रूथ वैल्यू आइडेंटिफाई करने का सवाल ही नहीं आता है. सो राइट द निगेशन ऑफ. So already in the third example we know that negation of P implies Q is nothing but P and negation Q. This is nothing but negation of implication, which is nothing but our one of the standard result. See in the example number 4, we have to state the truth value of root 3 is not an irrational number. We know that root 3 is irrational number, but they are saying that root 3 is not irrational. Not irrational means we can say that it is false because root 3 is irrational, but they are saying that root 3 is not irrational. So it is false. So its truth value is f. So truth value is f. Now see the next one, fifth example. State the truth value of P or negation P. We know that P or negation P is always true by using complement law. Complement law says that P or negation P is nothing but tautology. Now see the sixth one, P and negation P. Again, according to complement law, P and negation P is always what? False. In this way, we have completed question number 2. So this example can be asked for what? 1 mark. So you have to give the answer in one sentence. Now we are solving such question which can be asked for how many marks? 2 marks. So observe, in the first example, P and Q are true, it is given to us. R and S are false. Using this condition, we have to determine the truth value of these two statements. So first we are solving the first example. So in such cases, we have to replace the letter by its truth value. So negation, keep it as it is. P I am replacing by its truth value. What is the truth value of P? True. So true. And Q I am replacing by its truth value, again true. Or negation R I am replacing by its truth value, false, because here it is given to us that R is false. Just we have replaced all the letter by its truth value. Remaining part is simplification part. Observe here, negation of true will be equals to false, and keep it as it is, T also as it is, or also as it is. The negation of false will be equals to true. So then F, keep it as it is, and keep it as it is. Now let us simplify this bracket. In this case, we can observe that two statements are connected by OR and both are true. OR में अगर एक भी true आ गया तो true होता है, या तो दोनों भी true है तो इसका मतलब ये true आएगा. And lastly, these two parts are connected by which logical connective? AND. And we know that in case of AND, if at least one statement is false, truth value of AND will be false. So we can say that truth value is F. Now let us try to solve the second example. In this case, P I am replacing by its truth value T, and negation R, but R is given to us false. Observe here, R is nothing but false. And again negation Q is what here? True. So replace Q by true. Or S is also false here. Just we have replaced all the letter by its truth value. Remaining part is simplification part. Now T, keep it as it is, and also as it is. What is negation of false? Will be true, and negation of true will be false, or false, keep it as it is. चलो यहाँ पे देखिए, एंड में दोनों भी ट्रू है तो रिजल्ट ट्रू आएगा, एंड यहाँ पे और में दोनों भी फॉल्स है तो रिजल्ट फॉल्स आएगा. यहाँ पे एक ट्रू है और एक फॉल्स है, एंड विच लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव इज देयर? एंड वी नो दैट इन केस ऑफ एंड, इफ एटलीस्ट वन स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू, एटलीस्ट वन स्टेटमेंट इज फॉल्स, रिजल्ट विल बी फॉल्स. तो यहाँ पे एक फॉल्स है, इसका मतलब इसकी वैल्यू आएंगी एफ, बिकॉज इन केस ऑफ and if at least one statement is false, truth value will be false. So that's why we can say that here truth value is F. Now see the second question. Write the following compound statement in symbolic form. When we can say that statement is compound if one or more logical connective appears. At that time statement is called as what? Compound statement, and we have to convert the given compound statement in symbolic form. In such cases, we are denoting one part of the statement by P and second part of the statement by what? Q. And which logical connective appears here? And we know that symbolical representation of all logical connectives. So let us try to solve the first example. Here our supposition is P means Nagpur is in Maharashtra, and second part we are denoting by Q. Q means here Chennai is in Tamil Nadu. Now write down its symbolical form. So see what result we will get. Nagpur is in Maharashtra, we have denoted it by P. So first write down P. Which logical connective is there? And. So this is symbolical representation of and. Chennai is in Tamil Nadu, we have denoted it by Q. So here write down Q. So in this way we have got symbolical representation of the given statement. Now let us try to solve the second example using the same method. Here observe what is the first part? Triangle is equilateral, and second part is triangle is isosceles, and both the parts are connected by what? OR. So let us denote first part by P and second part by Q. So let P means triangle is equilateral, and second part we are denoting by Q, that triangle is isosceles. Now we are finding it symbolical. Now here easily we can observe that these two statements are connected by what? OR. So means P and Q are connected by OR. That's why we can say that here symbolical representation is P or Q. In this way we have solved question number 2 also. Now observe the next example. In this example we have to find out converse and contrapositive of this statement. If function is differentiable, then it is continuous. हियर वी कैन ऑब्जर्व दैट दिस स्टेटमेंट इज कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट, क्योंकि कौन सा लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव है यहाँ पे, इफ देन symbolically it will be denoted by this notation p implies q. तो यहाँ पे p क्या होगा आपका, a function is differentiable, that is nothing but p, and function is continuous, that is nothing but q. So once the p and q are known to us, then easily we are able to find out converse. तो हमारा first part है इसमें converse, and we know that converse of p implies q is nothing but q implies p. Q implies P is called as what, converse of the given statement. तो ये तो symbolic form हो गया Q implies P. Now we have to convert this symbolic form into verbal form. तो पहले पार्ट में लेना है if के बाद Q और then के बाद क्या लेना है आपको P. So Q means here triangle, if function is continuous. If a function continuous, if the function is continuous, then के बाद लेना है कौन सा पार्ट, p. p means what, function is differentiable, means function in simply called as it is differentiable. In this way we have got converse. converse में क्या करना है आपको, q implies p को just verbal form में convert करना है. q means function is continuous, then p means what, function is differentiable. That's why here we can say that if a function is continuous, then it is differentiable. So see the second part. In the second part we have to find out its contrapositive. Now you should have to know the symbolical representation of contrapositive. So what is the symbolical representation? Negation q implies negation p. This is called as contrapositive of which conditional statement, p implies q. चलो अब यहाँ पे देखिए, हमें ये जो Q implies P है, इसमें ही दोनों पार्ट में निगेशन डाल दिए हमने. तो Q को भी हमने निगेशन Q से रिप्लेस किया और यहाँ पे P को भी हमने निगेशन P से रिप्लेस किया. अगेन ऑब्जर्व, Q इज रिप्लेस बाय निगेशन Q एंड P इज रिप्लेस बाय निगेशन P. एट दैट टाइम we will get what, contrapositive. यानी जो भी कॉन्वर्स मिला है, कॉन्वर्स के दोनों पार्ट में नॉट डाल दीजिए आप, नॉट, you will get what, contrapositive. So already the converse is written here, just you have to use not in both part. So in first part what we'll get, a function is continuous, its negation is a function is not continuous. If a function is not continuous, then it is differentiable का negation. Differentiable का negation क्या होगा, it is not differentiable. So in this way, using negation in both the part of converse, we will get what, contrapositive. Use not in the first part also and not in the second part. You will get what, contrapositive of this conditional statement P implies Q. Now see the example number 4. Without using truth table, we have to show that these two statements are logically equivalent. Okay. So without using truth table means we have to apply laws. So hope all of you know the laws. So first we are finding negation of P or Q. I'm applying negation on this bracket. So we know that whenever we are applying negation, so replace every letter by its negation and or will get replaced by and. In this way we have got negation of this bracket. So here we are able to say that we have applied negation on or mean disjunction. Or simply we can say that it is De Morgan's law. If you will observe our list of formulas, this is nothing but De Morgan's law. Now observe both the bracket very carefully. From both the bracket, negation P and here also negation P and is there. This is the common part in both the bracket. So we are able to take negation P and common from both the bracket using distributive property. So here remaining term is, यहाँ पे क्या बचेगा फिर, negation Q और keep it as it is, और यहाँ पे क्या बचेगा Q. Just simply we have taken negation P and और यहाँ पे भी negation P and we have taken common. So here remaining part is negation Q or Q. So this will be the negation part. And here which law we have applied here? Distributive property. You can say that property or distributive law. Now negation P, we are not disturbing to negation P because this is our required result. Let us simplify the remaining part. Negation Q or Q, can I say that it is tautology? Yes, using which law? Complement law. In the complement law, instead of Q, statement is denoted by P. P or negation P is always what? True. It is tautology. So whenever in a statement, if T or F appears, at that time we are applying identity law. चलो अब identity law apply करने के लिए इसे P consider करो, ये पूरे टर्म को P बोलेंगे हम. P and T will be equals to P. P means what? Negation P. This result we are getting applying identity law. Identity law. Which law we have applied? P and T is equivalent to what? P. So using this result, instead of P here, negation P is there. Negation P and T will be equal to negation P. Which law we have applied? Identity law, and this is nothing but our required result. In this way, without using truth table, we have shown that the given statement, two statements are logically equivalent. In this way, we have completed first 3 questions from the question bank. In the next video, we will discuss remaining 2 questions, question number 4 and question number 5. If you think that these videos are very helpful to you, so please like the videos and share these videos with your friends also.